ask you.
To sue $0.8 million. That's what I told you yesterday. Because you ain't talking on your phone. The email said Tiffany Henyard responded and was going to let me know this morning. So where's the response? All right, we gonna wrap it up. Bring it back up. All right, you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. No, we ain't. You guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you feel something's wrong, you guys can reach out and then you can talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day as relates to anything you're claiming. It's plenty of times you guys have sat here at a meeting. Please, quiet down for 1 second.
Quiet, please.
Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting and had misinformation, misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff that y'all come up here and just say just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know what I live, you know all of that, Belcher.
This situation in Dalton is getting crazier and crazier. So now, as you can see, they had their board of trustee meeting. The first one since the feds came knocking on the door. And it was a humdinger again. There was a lot of argument, a lot of commotion outside. There was, Alexis Wilson's family showed up. There was the regulars. Everybody showed up to read her the riot act. She was going back and forth with Kiana Belcher, her and the clerk. As you're going to see in this video, her and the clerk, had their wars. They went back and forth. It was real crazy, but all the media was down there covering the situation. And let's check out what some of the things in the media had to say, because Fania Dukes, the woman who was assaulted allegedly by Andrew Holmes, the trustee, she also spoke too. So let's check out what the media, the news media had to say. We'll come right back.
Absolutely, Terrence and Don. Good evening to the both of you. What you see behind me right now are about 30 or so residents that are still standing by. These residents were unable to get inside of that meeting tonight. To our understanding, the meeting is still underway, but probably most notable, Henyard's former assistant, who has now filed a lawsuit against the mayor and well-known community activist Andrew Holmes, who's also a Village of Dalton trustee. This woman claiming that she was sexually violated during a work trip that happened. That woman spoke to reporters today for the first time. Listen in.
Very overwhelming. At first it was just me by myself. And a year later for me to see y'all standing with me. Thank you so much, Mom. This means so much to me. But I still want everybody to know I'm standing with you too if you're a survivor with me. Please come stand with me.
Outside the Village of Dalton, residents eager to address Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her administration. Inside, about 50 seats for residents. 10 people did speak during public comments, once again demanding Henyard and her administration resign. Residents spoke about wanting justice for unsolved murders, the current sexual assault allegations, and simply wanting answers about the village's finances. All of this comes as 5 subpoenas have been served to the village, asking for payments, expense reimbursements, and credit card expenditures involving Henyard and her top assistant, Keith Freeman. Now, subpoenas also indicate the FBI is looking into complaints by Dalton business owners whose license requests have been rejected. Henyard's charitable donations are also under review. Now, take a listen tonight for more of residents speaking inside of the meeting.
I am pleased that Trustee Holmes is not here, although I asked him to suspend himself with a little integrity. I don't think he's done that yet.
You are going to be, and it's unfortunate, in a 6x8 sale in North Carolina, because you're going to the federal joint.
What it's going to take, next election, we got to vote her out. Period. We can't have a bunch of people running. That's how she got in by 100 votes. Not 82%. She got in by 120 votes. 4% of the vote.
Now, Henyard did address the crowd. Speaking of certain things that have gone well, under her administration, she talked about some cleanup projects that have taken place, some Easter events that the community has done as a whole. And during that time, residents booed her during this meeting. We do know that the meeting is ended now. Holmes was not present here. We must add that Holmes has not been charged in this case. As a laser in Dalton, Nate Rogers, Fox 32, Chicago.
But then it gets even crazier because now the clerk, she began to speak up for herself because a lot of the situation is coming down between the mayor, Keith Freeman, and the clerk. Because she's one of the ones that has to sign off on a lot of checks and a lot of the money that goes in. So she basically was covering her behind today, to the media and saying, listen, she's not able to do her job because she's being stymied by the mayor. So she laid out the mayor, called a lot of stuff fake news. She wasn't having it. Let's check out what she had to say about the mayor, how she feels, how they're sabotaging her job. Check this out.
Good evening, everyone. So now that you just heard all the fake news, when we talk about fake news, I would like Attorney McGrath to talk to you about the true facts of the tax levy. The clerk doesn't do anything unless it goes through the board and the legal department. I don't just sign names on paperwork until it has been completed fully. So Attorney McGrath, if you would like to go to the mic back there, or you can come into my mic, whatever, and you can speak.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. You are correct. As far as the tax levy, there is a proposed tax levy by the mayor. It was not moved forward by the mayor, the administrator, or the board. It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year with no 4.9 increase. There will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
That's not true. That's
Thank
not
you
even true, but
very much, Attorney
I'll make the
McGrath.
video, I'll send it out.
Now I would like to actually give the village clerk's report. Now, each month, the village clerk submit minutes to go on the agenda. Each month, my minutes are not placed on the agenda to be approved by the Board of Trustees. Last week, I submitted 4 sets of minutes for 4 meetings that we recently had, March 21st, April 1st, and then 2 on April 8th. Why my minutes are not being put on this agenda to be approved, I do not understand. I don't have them with me, or I will, and I don't want to take up this meeting. But this board is a Board of Trustees meeting, right? The board don't get to put anything on the meeting agenda, and neither do I. The agenda was removed from my office so that the mayor can control the agenda. That's why no one up here can put anything on this agenda but her. This is not the Tiffany Henyard meeting. This is the Board of Trustees meeting. So she should not be the only person who can place things on this agenda. You want to sit here and put us down for doing our job. We don't have to put up a fake video. We don't have to go out here and pretend we're doing this and that. We do everything from our heart. And you know what? We spend money out of our pocket. We don't send receipts to the village of Dalton, because if we did, we wouldn't get reimbursed. Everything we do, we pay for it ourselves. So to sit up in here and constantly be belittled, this is not how you conduct business. We should not be national news. Dalton wasn't even known until she became the mayor. And it's not for anything great. We should not have this much media sitting in this room right now. So if we want to talk,
Commander Harris, Commander Riley.
Okay, okay, all right. Officer Ruffin, assist them. Okay. Commander, Inspector, he has to be removed. Okay.
Okay, listen.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Ma'am.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Just so everybody understand the rules. When you guys are being out of order, listen, you want the rules or you don't? You can't have it your way. You got to listen to what I'm saying. So when somebody's out of order, they are removed from that. We have an ordinance that says you cannot be disorderly in a board meeting. We have an ordinance that says that. So if it say that, then that means if someone say you have to be removed, and that's why they end up removing you out of the meeting if you're being disorderly. So to let you know how it goes. So if he's saying he give you another chance, you can sit there, that's fine. But I'm just telling you the rules. Well, them the rules. So next time you have to go. I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay, so
Okay, all
okay,
right,
so let
moving on.
me finish.
Moving
All right.
on.
Quiet, please, ma'am. Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
No, I'm not.
All right,
Okay.
you show your statement or whatever you got.
Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
So I'm going to finish, guys. So you just mentioned that we have to follow the ordinances of the village, and you don't follow any of them. So let's talk about who's following ordinances. You do not follow them. So, I mean, I would respect that everyone would, but they're not being followed by her as well. And I can go through a whole laundry list of them, but I won't today. So when people get up here and try to downplay us and ridicule us and slander us, you know, I have to speak up because I'm normally here. I try to be quiet, but I'm not going to let anyone sit here and lie on me and lie on this board. You know, this is just uncalled for. So I'm done with my report because I can't give a report because they won't put my information on the agenda.
Okay, thank you.
So as you can see, it was a ballroom brawl again down there in Dalton. It's getting real crazy. Listen, it's a lot to talk about. You know, there's going to be more videos because there was a lot that went on in this trustee meeting. We also have Phenia Dukes, her interview coming out tomorrow. There's a lot of things that's going on, man. And with all the stuff that's going on, the feds still didn't even really come and really open up the doors yet. But Tiffany Henyard in this trustee meeting today tried to cover her behind and show some receipts that the trustees have been looking for a long time. So Kiana Belcher was very upset. The trustees, one of the trustees, I believe, got up and walked out. Like, it was real crazy, man. But I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna cut this one short here because we got more videos coming. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, because this thing is crazy. It's getting crazy and crazier, man, every video. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.